YTBC, what's the deal? Now you UK fans have some things to be excited about, man. David Haye came back 2 minutes and 11 seconds into the first round. He got rid of Mark Mori. I put a prediction video out, and this is what I predicted. Mori was rated number 10 by the WBA coming into this fight. So he had a high ranking coming into this fight from that sanctioning body. David Haye, he looked lumbering in his fight. He looked very muscular and wider across the chest and shoulders than his other fights, and he came in at a career high 227, about, I think they were saying 17, 15 more pounds than what he would usually come in at. But David Haye, he came in at 222 before against John Ruiz, and but I believe that fight was 4 or 5 years ago. But he says making his weight, he's more comfortable, and boiling down in weight was his problem. Boiling down in weight was his problem, and he would get injured trying to get down to lower weights. But he's more comfortable fighting at this weight, and he wants to fight Anthony Joshua later in the year. I think that'd be a good fight. So he's calling Joshua out. I know Joshua said he's not ready for world level opposition yet, but I think a fight like this will make him change his mind. It's a fight that'll be at home, so he doesn't have to worry about biased judge or leaving the country. And David Haye is calling him out. I know, like I said, Joshua said he's not ready, and he was talking about possibly fighting Dillian White in a rematch, which I don't think we would need. Although I wouldn't mind seeing it, being that White messed his arm up in that fight allegedly, but David Haye looked good tonight. He looked lumbering, looked kind of slow, but I expect him to be slow. But he's in the heavyweight division, so he had probably the fastest hands when he was in the division years ago, and probably still has some of the faster hands in the division right now. But he's very muscular. I don't know, how long this version of David Haye can stay around in today's division, but good fight. He looked good. It was only one round. Really can't take much from it. But Mark Mori kept his hands down way too low. And when he got hit with those right hands, he didn't have any answer for it. Didn't throw back. Kept his hands to himself and kept his hands low. And he got caught with a good right hand. And then a barrage against the rope sent him down. He got counted out. He stayed down for about 2 or 3 minutes. So he was up and he was moving around, so he's okay. But David Haye looked all right. YTBC, I'm out.